Hello and welcome back. And in this video, we are going to be looking at downloading asynchronous or downloading images asynchronously from the internet. So let me show you what we're going to be building. So as you can see, this image was downloaded from the internet. So if I kill this, it's rather fast in downloading, but yeah, there you go. So this image is basically being downloaded from the internet asynchronously, and we're going to see how we can do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to actually create a final class first, and we're going to call this image data, and this is basically going to be responsible for downloading the image and then converting it into data and publishing that information to all the subscribers that are there listening and subscribed for this data. Okay, and we're going to say it's going to be observable object. We're going to create a cache so we don't have to download same image over and over again. That way we can actually make our image downloading a little bit more efficient. So it's going to be any object, and any object type cache. We're going to accept URL. So let's say URL of type URL, and we're going to publish some information. So we're going to say add published bar image, and we're going to publish UI image in this case. Initially it's going to be nil. You're going to be initializing with URL. And then we're going to download. We're going to write our download function. So we're going to simply say public func download image. So we're going to first say image data dot image cache dot object for key. So we're going to say URL string as any object. So we're going to say if this object exists, then we want to return the image. So we want to return image from cache. Okay, and we're going to simply say return here. Oh, all right. If that is not the case, so that means the image is not in our cache and we are downloading it for the first time. In that case, we are going to be basically downloading the image from the internet. And before we do that, actually we should cast this as UI image like so. Okay, now we're going to say dispatch queue dot global queue. So we're going to say take a global queue with quality of service as background, and we're going to say async on that. Now always capture weak self so you can avoid the retain cycle, and then guard let strong self so we don't have to do optional chaining, and if the self is there, then only we proceed from here. Otherwise, return. Okay, and then we're gonna say do. So it's gonna be do try catch block like that, and data is equal to data, and we're gonna use data's property data overload that takes a URL and downloads the content of the URL. So we're going to say strong self dot URL, and that's going to give us the data downloaded from the internet. And we are simply going to say image data dot image cache. First we need to actually check if we have the image. So let's say guard let image is equal to UI image from data. Okay, else we're gonna return. Okay, but if we do have image, then we wanna set that into our cache. And dispatch queue.main.async self.image is equal to image, and if there's any error, we actually print that, or you can handle it however you usually handle your error scenarios. Okay, now our download image function is complete. So this is basically going to be the function or the class that's going to be responsible for downloading image from the internet. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to use this. So in our tester program, our tester view, we're going to create @observed. Now remember, this is observed object. This is the one that's observing the changes. The subscriber in this case is going to be this guy, and we're going to give it a URL. So I have this URL here for the movie that I'm going to actually post here. There we go. And I'm going to force unwrap this. You can, it's just a test program, so you can actually handle this unwrapping however you want to handle, more gracefully than I am doing it here. Okay, so we're going to create a Z stack. Okay, in this Z stack, we're going to say if self.image.data.image is not equal to nil. Okay, we're going to say image from UI image self.image data.image force unwrap. Okay, we're going to make it resizable. You want to make its rendering mode original, and we want to say scale to fill, frame. I'm going to give it a max width and max height. I'm going to give a corner radius and shadow. Okay, if we have the image. If we don't have the image, then we can actually show a rectangle in the meantime, and you're gonna see the rectangle more prominent this time when we actually download the image. So we're gonna say, if you want to show it as a gray color, frame is going to be actually these properties are going to be same. So let me take and copy this and paste it here. There you go. All right, awesome. And on appear, so on appear of this, we're gonna say self.image.data.download image. Okay, so whenever this appears, we can actually start downloading the image. You can change this to basically happen this on the button click or anything like that, but this on appear event is gonna work fine for us. And you're gonna see there was a rectangle, and then you saw the image. Let me grab another image URL. So I'll go MovieDB, and let me grab another URL. Okay, so what's the latest? Okay, let's see. here, and there's a new URL. I'm gonna paste it here, and let's go ahead and run this. All right, so there we go. We have a new image being downloaded from the internet. It's that easy. Okay, so yeah, this is it for this video. I just wanted to show you how you can actually once again use the publisher observer, or in this case observable object, published and observed object, to basically download content asynchronously from the internet. Okay, so this is it for this video. Thanks again guys for watching, and I will see you guys in next video. Thank you.